Hey, what's going on, guys? Nathan here. So let's jump into today's topic, which is how much money does MrBeast make as of 2020? And to be honest, it's probably none of our business how much MrBeast makes off of YouTube. But this video is for entertainment purposes, and I just want to show you the earning possibilities through YouTube and how much money you can actually make off of YouTube if you actually stick with it and upload to get a big channel. Your earning possibilities through YouTube are limitless. So as I said, we're going to be discussing how much MrBeast makes per day. The reason we're doing MrBeast is because he is the #1 fastest growing channel. Not because I have beef against him, not because I dislike him. I actually really like MrBeast. He actually donates almost all of his money and does a lot of charity work. So anyways, I don't want you guys to think I'm just throwing out some random BS number, making up stuff. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how I calculate his earnings. So pretty much, this is the equation we're going to use to figure out roughly how much MrBeast makes per day. So first things first, when trying to figure out someone's earnings, is you need to know how many views they get per day throughout their entire channel. MrBeast on average gets 16.5 million views per day throughout his entire channel. 16.5. Now, you gotta subtract 40% of those views, because you only get paid for video views that the viewer watches an ad. And on average, 40% of the views each video gets, the video did not play an ad. So MrBeast gets 16.5 million views per day, but on average, 40% of those views were non-ad based. So you have to subtract 40%, which leaves him with 9.9 million paid views per day. So 9.9 million paid views MrBeast gets, where the viewer actually saw an ad of some sort. On average, MrBeast makes $4 per 1,000 views. So every 1,000 views he gets is, give or take, $4, and on average he's getting 9.9 million paid views per day. Now we've got to do the math. So MrBeast on average gets $4 per 1,000 views, so now we have to divide the 9.9 million paid views he gets per day by 1,000, and then times it by $4. So if you do the math and work it out, 9.9 million divided by 1,000 times 4 is around $39,600. That is how much MrBeast makes per day. Almost 40 grand. And that is pretty much that. I ran you step by step how I calculated that. Almost $40,000 a day, around $1.2 million a month. Based on these calculations, assuming his view rate stays the same, he's making about $14.5 million a year. And this is also a conservative estimate, as remember, we subtracted 40% of his views because of the videos watched which don't have ads and things like that. So anyway, on average, MrBeast makes almost $40,000 a day. And as I said before, he does a lot of charity events where he donates almost all of his money, and I think he deserves every penny of what he makes because he's very selfless and he's really laying a positive impact on the world. So anyways, that's how much he makes. This video was for entertainment purposes. I hate to barge into an area where I wasn't necessarily invited, but I just want to show you, the earning possibilities through YouTube and how he's making millions a year off of helping society and creating an entertaining video while having fun at the same time. So anyways, I hope this video was a little bit entertaining, a little bit educational, and I'll see you guys in my next video.